So I think it's so important to share both aspects with you so that you can make a good informed decision when's going to be best for you to come here. Wow guys, what a difference low and high tide makes. When would you come here? It's like going into somebody's house. Wow, all alone, how beautiful is that? These rocks. Oh my God. Look at that divine scenery. Good morning from Bali, Indonesia. So I'm here in Pekatu and I'm gonna take you and show you a beach called Impossible's Beach. So I've just arrived here now. Here's the parking area. And then we've got to go down here and walk to the beach. Wow, what a great name, eh guys? Impossible's Beach. Wow. So we're around about 10 AM in the morning, and I've come here. It's gonna be, I think, of a mid tide. High tide is approximately 1 PM. So we'll go and show you this beach during the mid tide. Got a big drop off there. Wow guys, look at that for a view. Ooh la la. Wow. It's like going into somebody's house. I think we go down here. Hello.
Hello.
So we've got little eating places. One direction that way and one this way. We'll take this way because we can. We're here now. Okay guys, so that's just a short walk down from the car parking area. I'd say no longer than 5 minutes and we're here now. Wow, all alone, how beautiful is that? Oh la la. Wow. These rocks. Oh my God. Oh, so there you go, you've got another little section of beach all to yourself. Look at the rocks. So Well, that's as far as we can go, guys. It looks as though the tide's on its way back in now, so we can't walk any further. Maybe during a lower tide you can walk a little bit further as well. Another section over here. Guys, we'll go and sample this divine looking ocean here at Impossible's Beach. Wow guys, so it's a really nice ocean again for swimming in during high tide. However, you have got some big rocks underfoot which during low tide I'm pretty sure would be exposed and you're not going to be able to swim here. That divine scenery. So clear. Okay guys, so I'm back here at Impossible's Beach now at low tide. I've actually come back, it's the next day now, because yesterday unfortunately the low tide was going to be around about 7 p.m, so obviously by that period it's dark. So I've come back next day because I want to show you low tide, because it's going to impact your decision on when you come and visit Impossible's Beach. Take a look now at low tide. As you can see guys, the ocean has disappeared like it does on most beaches in this area, and it looks a totally different proposition now. So we'll just go and take a walk round and have a look now at low tide. So yesterday during high tide I couldn't walk through this section because all of these rocks was just covered with the ocean. Now you can see you've got so many rocks exposed. Wow guys, what a difference low and high tide makes. When would you come here? We've just got little pockets of water now left behind by the ocean. Look at this. People in the cave there, the young child. So you can have all these little sections of beach all to yourself now and just bathe in the little bit of ocean what's left behind. What it does actually do during low tide, it does give you more options of more beaches, little patches of sand available to yourselves, and you can go and explore. Whereas during high tide, as you saw, the water was right around these rocks. I wasn't able to walk through them like this yesterday. So you've got two aspects that can offer a totally different experience. I'll let you decide which one is best for you and your family. Wow guys, what a difference high and low tide makes yet again here at Impossible's Beach. I'll let you decide when you want to come here, what's best for you and your family. For me, both aspects are really nice. During low tide you can go and explore around and walk to the different beaches, and the rock formations you can see a little bit more clearly during low tide, because during high tide you can't get access to them. But obviously low tide you can only bathe in the water that's left behind by the ocean, whereas high tide obviously it comes right up to the beach. A beautiful crystal clear ocean, beautiful warm water, and you're going to be able to swim in the ocean. That decision I will leave up to you. Both appearances. Obviously the beach doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing now during low tide as high tide when the ocean's right up to it, but nonetheless it's still nice to be able to come here and walk around and explore the different beaches that you've got in this area right next to Impossible's Beach. So I think it's so important to share both aspects with you so that you can make a good informed decision when's going to be best for you to come here, because I don't want you to waste your time coming here in low tide if you really want to come here and be swimming in the ocean. So glad to share Impossible's Beach with you guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I shall say bye for now.